Okay. So far we have learned some methods, right? Today we'll learn some more methods. Okay. So let us go for sort method. Yesterday we have tried some sort method, right? Okay. So let us find out what is the output for this program. I want to increase the font. Okay. So let us write one array. Let A is equal to 10, 20, 30, 100, 200, 250. Okay. And I will write a 4. That's fine. And I want to print in the normal order. Okay. So how can I do it? A dot what method? Sort method. Okay. Something like sort method. And we'll write the console dot log of A. So what is the output here? Can anybody guess? What is the output? 4, 10. Sort. Let us see. Okay, let me try to do like this now. Okay. I'll say 10, 30, 40, 50. So what is the output for this program? 40, 30. Okay, what is the output for this program? What is the output? 10, 30, 40, 50. Reveal in the Explorer and check the output. Okay. Inspect it. Console. So what is the output? 10, 30, 40, 50. Order sort is happening or not happening? Sort is ascending order happening, right? See, check the program. Okay. If you want doubt, I'll write 2 also. Okay. Now tell me what is the output we are going to get it. 2, comma. What is out? 2, 10, 20, something like this. Okay. Let's go on to what is the output? 10 to 30, something, right? Okay. By default, it will work based on the strings. You know string, right? Okay. It will not consider as a numbers. It will not consider as a numbers. That is the reason it will work like a string. So what is the one char coded for 149? What is the char coded for 250? Correct, right? So which one will come first? You tell me. One will come first. That is the reason 1. So whenever you are comparing other values, it will not check the second value. Whenever you are joined any school, they will look for only first letter. Okay. If both are not matching, if somebody having both are same name, then only they will go for a second letter comparison. If there is a different, then automatically they will go with the first letter itself, right? So that is the reason it is going like a string comparison. You understood, right? By default, the comparison is a string comparison, but we don't want this comparison, right? To solve this problem, we have to use a one method. Okay. So this sort method will take a ES6 function. Do you know how to write a ES6 function? So this is not a predicate function. This is a sort function. Here we need to take a 2 arguments. This is very, very important question. And for 2 years, they have asked this question. Okay. You are writing, okay. Can you explain me because of this reason why it will work internally? Like what is the reason it will sort? Okay. So that is an please answer. So it will take 2 arguments. Whenever we are taking 2 arguments, the brackets are optional or mandatory? Mandatory. So that is the reason I will write like a. So I will say always O1 comma O2. So we'll have a remember. Okay. And then arrow symbol. We are going to write only one line. So that is the reason O1 minus O2, something like this. Okay. I will explain what is this O1 and O2. Let us see. Now let us run the same program. So now what is the output? So 2, 10 to now, okay. Whenever we are overriding the sort function, overriding the sort function with this ES6 function, automatically we got the correct output, right? Okay. Yeah. Automatically we got the correct output. So this is the logic. Okay. By default, if you are not giving this function, what sorting it will do? String sorting. But we don't want string sorting, right? We want the number sorting. So whenever you want number sorting, then what is the function you have to write it? O1 comma O2 minus O1 minus O2. Okay. Internally, what it will do, if O1 is greater than O2, it will return a positive value. Okay. If O1 is less than O2, it will return a minus value. If both are equal, it will return a 0. Okay. So if +1 returns, what is that meaning? O1 is greater. So automatically this value will shift into next place. Okay. Internally it will value into next place. Suppose if O1 is giving -1, that means already I am less than the next value, so I need to sit in that same place only. Okay, but if somebody is returning 0, 0 means both values are 0. Whenever both are both values are equal, so then it will be 0. The places will not shift at all. That is this meaning. Okay, so this is a sort function. Always it should return a 3 values: +1, -1, 0. Okay, positive means the first value will go to the second place, second value will come to the first place. It will shift internally. Okay, negative value means already it is in the correct position, no need any shift. Okay, and if it is 0, both are equal, then you can be same place. No, there is not required something. Okay, so you need to explain like this. This sort function will return mainly 3 values: +1, -1, 0. If first one value is greater than second one, +1. If first one is less than second one, -1. Both are equal, 0. Okay, that is enough. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for writing a string. Okay, let us we'll write one string. Okay, this program. Okay, let us sort this one. Okay, let names. Okay, names is equal to, I want to show something. Okay, now I want to sort by names. Okay, okay. So now if I am going to print the output console.log, so what is the output we want to expect it here? What is the output? I'll say A, I'll say capital B, I'll say something. Okay, 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 okay. Now tell me what is the output we are going to get it. What is the output? Let us go and print it. Okay. So what is the output of first A, Alice, B, and then small a, and then it's coming a. Okay. Is this correct order, not correct order? Something wrong or not? There is wrong, right? So even though you are writing capital or small, how I should print my names? First A to Z, something, right? But see here, B is coming next the A. Okay. This is also same rule. What is the rule? What is the capital A code? 65. What is the capital B? 66. Capital B. Okay. And what about the small a? 96. Okay, so because of that reason it is going like this. Okay, and whenever we want to work on these strings, now tell me what we have to do. We have to override the, okay, we have to override the sort function, and whenever you are overriding it, please never do this mistake. Okay, O1 minus O2, you should not write this one for the strings, you should write only for numbers. Okay, you should write only for numbers. If you are writing con minus Peter, it will not give anything. One string minus another string, what you are going to return? Nan, not a number. Correct, right? We don't want, as per the string, as per the this sort method, what are the positive values we should give it? +1, -1, 0. Whenever I have discussed string method, I have discussed one method, locale compare. What it will do? It will compare two values. If first one value is greater than +1, otherwise -1 or equal, right? So instead of writing our logic, simple, go and use that method. What is the method now? You should use it O1 dot locale compare of O2. Okay, clear? Let us go and do it. Okay, now let us see the output. A, B, C, something. Now it's perfectly working fine, right? Okay, so if you want to sort any strings, now tell me what is the logic we should use it? O1 dot locale compare of O2. If you want numbers, O1 minus O2. Okay, suppose the program is like they want in the reverse sorting order. Reverse order. Okay, simple. So we can do it multiple ways. Okay, just to put a minus before that one. Don't do anything else. Okay, let us see. Minus into minus, what will happen? Minus into minus plus. Plus into minus, what will happen? Minus. Okay, something like, let us see what will happen. Okay. So now it is a reverse order, right? Okay, internally this method will return a minus, and again we are putting minus. Minus into minus plus. Whenever we are giving plus, what will happen? Order will change. That is the reason it will work fine. Okay, suppose this logic is sir, this logic is don't good, then don't use it. Okay, the second way is O2 dot locale compare of O1. Okay, simple, O2 dot locale compare of O1. So this is for highest to lowest order. Okay, suppose I want to do it for numbers. Tell me, can anybody help me here for numbers? I want to print in the reverse order. O2 minus O1, simple. Okay, O2 minus O1. Okay. Okay. So now what is the order we are going to get it? For numbers 50, 40, something like this. Okay. Now please hear my, you see here, whatever the variable name. So the first variable name, whatever you are keeping, that one should come first. Whatever the second variable name you are keeping it. For interview, somebody what they will do right like this. O2, comma, O1. Now what is the logic now? It is going to print ascending or descending? See, what is my first variable name? O2. That is nothing but I am writing first. What is my second variable name? O1. This is like a normal sorting order, not a reverse sorting order. You understood, right? Based on the saying name, no, it will print reverse. Don't go too fast. You just wait and see the answer. Now, what is the answer for this one? Ascending or descending? Ascending order. Okay. So if they want to descending, what I have to do again? O1 minus O2. Simple. Here you need to remember what is my second parameter name? That should come in the second place. What is the first parameter name? That should come in the first place for normal order. For reverse order, change the position. That's all. Or if you are still getting some confusion, right? Use our technique minus. Automatically it will work fine. Okay. Yes. So this is nothing but a sort. Okay, everybody okay with this one, right? Okay, now interview what they have done is sometimes, okay, sometimes there is a triple question they have given. So they are keeping names like this, okay, Bali, something. They don't want to print your names ascending order, descending order. Okay, they want to print this array based on the length. Okay, if my name is only coming 3 letters, I should be in the roll number 1. If my name is 4 letters, roll number 2, not based on your name or nothing. Okay, so now based on this one, what you have to do? You have to find the length. Based on the length, you want to sort. Okay, this is string only, but we want to find it based on the number sorting. Okay, to solve this problem, we should not use this o1.local compare. Okay, first we need to find the what is the length of first variable. How can I identify it? O1.length. Everybody know what is O1.length, right? This is nothing but and O2.length. Now what it will do? Based on the length, it will sort automatically. Okay, so this is another interview program. You can solve this one. See, okay, this is 3 letters, 4 letters, 5 letters, and something. You keep on going. Okay, something like this. You can keep on writing your own things. Okay, that's fine. So this is nothing but a sort method. So let's go for next. Let's go for next method, map method. Okay. Okay. So let's go for next method. What is the next method name? Map method. Let's go for it. Okay. Suppose what we want to do, very, very important. And I will have a numbers. Okay. I am having like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I want to like here what I want to do, I want to convert all these numbers into squares. I want to convert all these numbers into squares. Do you know how to convert into squares? Tell me how to. We can write a for each numbers dot for each. Okay, and something like this. Here internally what I can do, number into number into number square only, right? Okay, let's go and reload. So 1, 4, 9, something. This is a square only. But instead of doing like this, okay, I want to return a new array with the squares. I want to return a new array with the squares. I don't want to just print it. I want to create a new array. Okay. In that case, we have to go for a next method called a map method. Okay. So map method is nothing but to convert the data from one format to another format. That format can be anything. Number to string possible, number to date possible, number to object possible, object to date, anything. One format to another format. Then you can go for a map method. They will ask this question. We have for each, right? Then why you have to go for a map method? For each is for iteration purpose. And if you want to process anything, you can do it. Map is for what purpose? Converting from one data to another format. It will also iterate, but the purpose is different. Okay. And what is another one? There is a filter also. Filter also will iterate all the values, but the purpose of filter, what is the purpose? Filtering purpose. Okay. Let's go and use it. I will say numbers. What is the method name? Map method. Okay. So it will also take a ES6 function. So here I am going to take a one value. And what is the logic I want to do it? I want to do square. Okay. Square. Square means what? Here you can take any variable name, no problem. And same variable name, you should use it right side. Okay. A into A means what? Okay. Square. So this map method always will return a new array, not changing the original array. It will change in only new array. Okay. So then we have to store in a new array or not? Let clone something. Okay. Something. Okay. Now let us go and print it. Console.log clone, and again a console dot original one. Okay. So we can see the difference. What is the difference? So what is the difference here? One, this is the original, this is a cloned one. You understood, right? What is the map method? If you want to convert from one format to another format, what method? Map method. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So very important. We are going to learn some more methods on this one. Okay. Suppose not only here, and you want to convert all numbers, squares are into 2. I want to increase all numbers by 2. Then you can, then also you can use this map method only. Suppose 1 and 2, like it will just add a 2 value, something like into 2, something like this. Okay. Any logic, whatever the logic you want to write it, you can write it here. Suppose you want to write more than one line, then you can write a open bracket and a close bracket and write a return statement. That is a required. Okay. So that is a map method, join method. Okay. Excellent method, join method. Okay. Let's go here. So before going join method, there is one method called reverse method. Okay. What is the method name? Reverse method. Okay. Suppose here how the numbers are printing 2, 4, 6 normal order, right? I want to reverse the entire array into reverse order. So that means what? Not sorting. Sorting means alphabet, like it will go to 0 to 10, highest to lowest. This is not sorting. Whatever the order you are there, it will just simply reverse. That's all. Okay. Last will come to first, then it will come second, something like this. Is nothing but a reverse. Now I want to reverse it. Okay. Let us go and do the reverse. Okay. Numbers. I will say clone dot reverse. Okay, something. Now what will happen? It is going to change original or it is going to return a new array? It is going to affect on the original array. Sort also will going to affect on the original array. Map will return a new one. Okay. Filter will return a new one. Okay. Concat also will return a new one. This sort and these two will work on the original array. Okay. So something. Now what is the reverse means? Whatever the original order, I am reversing into reverse position. That's all. Okay. Suppose you have written a program for ascending order. Now they want descending. You no need to write a logic for descending. Simply after ascending order, you do a reverse. Automatically it will come in a descending order. Simple logic, right? Something like before writing sorting itself, if you are writing reverse, that will not work out. Okay, first write a sort, then a reverse. That is nothing but a sort method. Okay. So now let us go for the join function. Okay, join. Suppose let us have some simple interview example. Okay, let sentence is equal to, okay, okay, my name is Trinits, something like, okay. This is an interview question and not for one company, it is a multiple company interview question. Okay, so please be very careful and learn it. So they will not ask, they will ask multiple ways the same question. Okay, the first question is they want to reverse the array. They want to reverse this is a string, right? They want to reverse each entire line into entire whatever they have it, they want to reverse order. Okay, so if you want in the reverse order, we know how to do it. Split method. Okay, let us go and do it. Okay, I will say sentence dot there is a, what is the method? String to array split method. Okay, so here I am going to do like a empty space here. Okay, so the logic what we want is I want the entire sentence to be reversed. Okay, entire sentence to be reversed. So whenever you are going to split it, what is the logic you are going to get it? I will say SENARR, something like this. Okay, and let us print the array. Console dot log of SEN array, sentence array. So let us see what is the output we are going to get it. See, hello, all are getting 1111 character, right? Okay, so this is an array, this is an array. So internally each character will be dividing and we will add it as a one element. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to reverse. Now we have learned one method, right? What is the method we have learned? Reverse. So once they are done with the string, then I will call a reverse. Okay, reverse. Okay, Okay, so you can call it here itself. Okay, that's fine, because this split will return what array. On the array I'm calling this method. Okay, that's fine. You can write in a one line, or if you want to write in another line also, you can write it. Suppose you want to write in the next line, you can simply write like this, sentence array dot reverse. Okay, so let us go on to it. What is the output we are going to get it? See, s something, all the letters they are in a reverse order, but this is an array, right? They want to, I want to see like a string, man, why you are printing an array. That's how they ask one question. Okay, yeah, okay, don't worry, it is very easy only. Once I am getting this one, there is a method called join. What is the method name? Join. Okay, so this join will give, like here we need to give a, like with what separator we want to join it, because I want to reverse my string. I don't want to give any special characters. Simply I will write like a empty one. Okay, so let's find this join method will return a string. Okay, so now I need to write a string. I will say let reverse sentence ISEN, something like this. Okay, now let us print this reverse sentence. Trinits is im, something like this. The original word is a hello Trinits, and the reverse word is a something like this. Okay, suppose you want to solve all this problem in a single line, and this is multi-line, right? I want to solve in same line. Okay, so first I want to convert, what we want to convert it, string into array. What is the method I should use it? Split method. Okay, split method. So once I'm calling split method, what is the return type? Array. On the array, what is the one I want to do it? Reverse. Okay, reverse. Once I do the reverse, again what I want to do, I want to convert a string. Again, if you want to convert array into string, what is the method we can use it? Join method. Okay, join method, something like this. Now you store this one into one variable. Let rev sentence. Okay, let us console.log of rev sentence. This is the shortest line you can write it, and that is another line. Okay, so now this is okay. So now if you want to do something like this, then what is the logic you can add? Suppose for each character I want to add a comma, something like, then you can go and do like this. See, s comma t comma something. So this join method will do like a, once this array, how you want to convert into string, like what separator you want to add it while joining. So I want to join using the comma separator. Okay, something like that. So we will not use like this, we are going to use like, I'm going to give one real-time example how we are going to do like this. Okay, suppose there are roll numbers are there, so there is a roll number array is there. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma is there. I want to send this parameter to the backend. Okay, backend. So backend will expect only string, not an array. Backend will expect only string. So each separator I want to add it by comma 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 operator. Okay, so that is the reason I will say roll numbers dot join. Okay, now what is the separator I want to do it? A space or empty quota? I have to write a comma, because my backend separator is what is separator? Comma. So then I will write like this, and I can store into one variable. Okay, I will store into one variable, let value something, and I can check this value. Okay, console dot log of value. Okay, so see 1 comma 2 comma 3. Suppose your backend separator is hash, then what is the value you should give here? Hash. So based on the, sometimes you will write this program. Okay, so you can use a join method. So string into array, what method? Split method. Array into string method, what method? Join method. Okay, yes. Okay, there is another method called toString. There is another method. What is the method name? toString. Let us use the toString. Okay, toString. So whenever you are using toString also, it will convert array into string value. The only reason what it will do, it will always add comma only. If you want to add hash or some other symbol, we cannot use it here. Okay, so if you want to use any other symbol, you have to use the what method? Join method only. Okay, for basic purpose you can use a toString comma separator, but if you want any other separator, then you have to go for a join method only. Okay, okay, let's go for from. Okay, suppose you want to create a some elements from the array. Some, okay, let us write it. Okay, so here there is a method called from. Okay, suppose you have one array here, ma. Okay, from this array you want to create a another array. Okay, so then you can use a method called from. Okay, already you have one array. From that array you want to create a new array. So in that case you can use a like that variable you can pass it to here and you can create a new array. Okay, basically instead of creating like this, simply I can use like a like this, ma, like this, and I can write like a 1 comma 2 comma 3 something like this. Okay, so this is fine. Anyway, we can use this one. So from is nothing but to copy the another elements from another array. Okay, okay, so let's go for reduce. So very most important interview question, and you can use the reduce method. Okay, so let us see. I want to identify the total of an array. Okay, how to find the total of an array? Tell me. I want to find a total of an array. We know that, right? A dot for each. Next we can write the what we can do. In top we have to write a total value, right? Let total is equal to 0, and then internally total is equal to total plus value. Total plus whatever the name, here I am writing like this. Okay, so what is the total? It is going to print it. Tell me. Output console dot log of total. Let us see here. Okay, 15. Okay, so here first what are the things you are doing it? You are iterating it. Okay, and you are iterating, then we are writing a total is equal to total plus element. We are writing some logic, right? Okay, so in this case we can do like this, ma. Suppose you want to do, this is an array, right? How many values are there in the array? Left side, how many values are there? More values. You want to convert this more values into single value. Okay, more values into single value. Then we can go for a method called reduce. The method name, see, reduce. You reduce the values. So left side you have more values, right side you want only single value. That single can be total, that single can be total sum, total minus some other product. Okay, from entire group of elements you want to get a final value or some one result, then you can go for a reduce. Okay, so let us see how to use this reduce function. So instead of writing like this, we are going to comment out here. Okay, so very simple, ma. So let a dot reduce. What is the method name? A dot reduce. So it will take a 2 arguments, ma. Okay, it will take a 2 arguments. Here I am writing a normal function. This is not a ES6 function. Correct, right? If I want ES6 function, what is the simple? Just remove that keyword and put a arrow symbol and something. This is all. That's all. Correct, right? And this it required the 2 arguments. We are writing it. Okay. And whenever you want to write more than a single line, this is not required. Single line. Okay, and return statement also not required, and this is also not required. Okay, right click and format the document, something like this. Okay, and I can copy. Okay, so now I will explain it. Okay, so this reduce function, how many arguments it will take? 2 arguments. Okay, this total is nothing but a, so once we are done everything, then the total value we are going to store it. This element is nothing but a, first 1 will be storing into element, second time 2 will come to the element, third time 3 will come, fourth time 4 will come. Okay, so here the calculation is total plus element. So whatever the first time, what is the total value? 0. 0 plus 1, how much? 1. Second iteration, 1 plus 2, how much? 3. So that 3 value will be automatically stored here. You no need to store it. Total plus something like this, automatically it will store into 3. Something, it once it is returning, it will return a final value. You can store like a instead of writing like this, sum. Okay, I want to print the sum value. Okay, for same sum program in above, how many lines we have written code? This one line, and for each and all these things we have written, right? Let's go and check this value. So what is the total output? 15 only. Okay, so if you want to convert a group of values into final value, and then we can go for a reduce method. Okay, so there is another method called reduceRight. Okay, it will do from left to right. First it will come 1, then 2, then 3. Suppose you want to come from right side to left side, there is a method called reduceRight. Even though you are going to do any order, sum will be same only. A plus b equal to b plus a. There is no change in the mass, right? Same, that is a program we are going to get it. Okay, so this is nothing but a reduce and a reduceRight. Okay, let's go for next program, next method. Okay, fill. Okay, so here very important. Yeah, let us test some of you. Okay, so here okay, suppose I am having 1 to 10 values. Okay, 1 to 10 values are there. By default, or I want to create a one boolean array. Do you know how to create a boolean array? False comma true true something. How many values are there here? 4 values are there. Okay, so where we will use this scenario, suppose whenever you want to, suppose you have 4 buttons here. Okay, you want to show this button only one value is true. Then what you can do, you can store in one array. If array of 0 is equal to true, open this div. If array of 0 is false, close this div. Okay, something like this we can do it. Here we have a all button, open all button. Now what I want to do, whenever I'm clicking open all, I want to expand all the buttons, like all the accordions. Then what is the logic? I should write it inside the JavaScript. Here I want to iterate one by one, or I want to replace all the elements with val value true value. If I want to close all the things, what is the value I have to do it? False. Suppose if I want to make it all the value false, then how to do it? Tell me. I have to first iterate one by one, right? Let okay. I have to write. I cannot use a for each also. Okay. So there is a syntax I have to write for. Okay. Int let I is equal to 0. Okay, so this I will explain it in some time today. Don't concentrate about this one more. Okay, this is a for loop we are going to iterate, and here let is nothing but we are going to declare one variable, and this is a condition. If I less than a dot length, this is a true, and we'll go for a I plus plus. We are going to increment it. Okay, now I want to replace all the false, right? We can simply say a of I is equal to false. Okay, a of I is equal to false. So let us print the console.log of a. Now earlier what is the value? So false, true. Okay, after this logic, all values will be false only. Because why we want to, why we are doing like that? I want to see what is the values. I want to collapse all the accordions. Suppose now I want to open all the accordions. Now what is the logic? I should write it. Tell me again. Here go and write the true value. Okay, so whenever you are going to write it true, automatically this accordions will open. You see what is the value? Just for because of this purpose, what is the logic we are writing it? One for condition I am writing it, and I am writing a of I something like this, right? Okay, to solve this problem, you no need to use this much. Okay, simple. There is a method called a.fill. Okay, what is the method name? Fill. Simply you write it true. Okay, what will happen is in all the values, it will go and replace with the true value. Okay, let's see what it is going to do it. What is the value? See, true. Suppose I want to replace all the values with false. Now what is the output? I should write it false. Okay. Okay, something like this. Okay. Suppose you want to do something more. Okay. And suppose I want to do only 1 and 2. Only 0 to 2 place. I don't want more than that. Then you have a start index and a end index. Suppose where I want to start a true value. Not here. I want to change the true value. only which place starting index is 1, second index is true. Okay, this is optional. You can specify where to where you can specify true values, something like this. Okay, so let's already this true are true and already remaining are true. So what is the total output? We should get it all are true only. Okay, so this is more powerful. If you are not giving any indexes, then what will happen? All values will be true only. Okay, so that is nothing but a fill method. Okay, isArray. What is isArray? Anybody guess what is the isArray? It will return whether this is a array or not. Okay, so now tell me, A is a what data type? So to identify the data type, we have one operator. What operator? You tell me. Type of. How to write it? Type of A. So what it will return? Type of A. What it will return? Array or number, string, boolean? Array. What is it? What it is returning? Object. Okay, internally array is considered as a object. Okay, this. Okay, because of this method, you are going to solve an interview question, recursion program. I'll tell you. Okay, now this is okay, but this is not an object, right? I want to identify whether this is an array or not. To solve this problem, we have to use a method. Okay, array dot isArray. Okay, of A. Now this will return, if the element is an array, it will return a true. Suppose if this element is not a array, suppose not an array means suppose giving undefined. Now tell me this is an array or not array? Not an array. It will return a false. Suppose if you are giving a string, now this is a string or it will also false. Only if it is an array, then only it will return a true. That array data type can be anything, string, number, boolean, anything you can have it. If you have it simple empty quotes, automatically this is an array. Okay, inside whatever you want to keep it no problem. But if we just keeping this brackets alone, that is sufficient for to return a true value. Okay, so then what is the next method name? isArray. It will return a true or a false. Okay, if you want to check a number, what is the method name? If you want to check whether it's a number or not, is integer right? Is integer. Okay, reverse already we have seen, right? And sort also we have seen. Okay, and the last method is a slice method. Okay, let's go for slice method. Okay, I want to write the 1 comma 2 comma 3 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, okay, so now what we want to do? Okay, now what we want to do? I want to copy the entire array. I want to copy the entire array. Okay, I don't want to change anything in the original array. I want to copy the new array. Okay, so in that case, what we can do? There is a method called the slice method. Okay, in React we are going to use this method. So be careful here. Okay, so the slice method will not change anything in the original array. It will return a new array. Let us see what is the original array. It will return it. Let b is equal something, and let us console dot log something. Okay, console dot log of b. And if you want to print a also, a comma b, so it will print the two values. So what is the array? 1 2 3 4. What is the b array? 1 2 3. Suppose I want to convert all b into this one number squares, then what is the method I can use it? Map. Okay, a map I can do it. Now tell me where this will change, in the first array or second array? Second array, not in the first array. See, only 2 4 6 something like this, right? Okay, your original array will still same, your second array only will be changing here. Okay, so that is a method we can use it for a slice. Suppose you want to copy only first 3 elements. I don't want to copy all the elements. I want to copy only 3 elements. So what is the starting index? You want to copy it here, 0. What is the end index? You want to give it 3. Okay, 3 is a exclude index. It will not copy. It will copy till the 2. Okay, let us see. So it will copy only 3 elements. Suppose you want to copy 5 elements. That means what is the index I should give here? 6 or 5? 5 index means 6, something like this. Okay, okay. So what is the use of slice method? Tell me. If you want to copy an array from particular position to particular position, or you want to copy entire array also, we can use a slice method. Okay, so this is nothing but a slice. Okay, so with this one we have completed all the this programs. Okay, so let us go and identify. So yesterday what are the programs we have completed here? Finding the second lowest element, You can do it or not? We can do it, right? Okay. And but we need to sort it before. If you are not sorting it, what will happen? By default, what order? String sorting order. Okay. We don't want string sorting order. We want number sorting. So you have to sort it. Okay, that's fine. So let's go here. Okay. Here there is a program called take one input from the user and reverse the given string. Okay, string to array and convert them into something like this. Okay, so here the problem here is they want to reverse the each word, not entire sentence. This question is different. You have to understand carefully. Okay, so if this is a normal reverse, how will you return madam, then r I yes hello? Okay, I think this is the correct only. So this program already we have covered it, right? Just now I have covered it. So this is okay. So second program is take an input from user and convert them into array. Okay, and print them in the ascending order and descending order. Do you know how to print them in the ascending order and descending order? Local compare O1 minus local compare of O2. Okay, for reverse sorting order, once you compare it, just use a reverse. Or you want to do a -1 also, you can do that. That is your wish. Okay, so that is this program. Okay, so next, take input from user and convert them the numbers and add them to the array and print ascending and descending order. Okay, so see this question is different. Here we want to ask user. Okay, so let us go and do it. Here everybody will confuse here. I want to take a prompt. Let numbers is equal to, I will say prompt. You need to take a prompt. Okay, enter numbers. Okay, enter numbers with comma separated. Okay, so here I will say num string, num str. So here what is the letters they are going to enter? Only string, not a numbers. Okay, this is very, very important. Most of the people will write this program wrong. So first I have to do, I want to, this is a long string. I want to convert into an array. Now what I have to do it? Split method. But this is a string, right? How to convert string into number? What does it tell me? Let num arr, sorry, num, okay, is equal to num str. Tell me, numstr dot %. What is the function converting into number into string into number? Number of numstr. Okay. So, and if I am going to print like this, what is the output you are expecting? Okay. I am going to, let us reload the program. I will say 10, 20, 30. What is the output you are going to expect? What is the output? Okay. Please use your brain here. See. Okay, whenever you are entering your number, how you are entering your number? 10 comma space 20 comma space 30, something like this you are getting. Is this a full digit size one number or multiple numbers? Multiple numbers, right? And even the comma is there and space is there. Is that correct number or not correct number? Not correct number. Okay, first you need to understand, if you are writing this number, this will not work at all. If you are going to enter only 10 and click OK, it will work. 20, click OK, it will work. But if you are giving multiple numbers, this will not work at all. Okay, so that is the reason. Okay, that is the reason. What we have to do, we have to first, we need to think. First, I want to convert. Okay, I want to convert this one letters into array. Okay, so that I will get separate letters, right? So now tell me, what is the method I should use it? I should not use directly like this. I will say num arr is equal to, I'll say split. Using what separator I want to use it? Comma separated. So now what I will get it? All are what? Strings. If you want to see the output, let us see. If you are going to write a string, okay, 10, 20, 30. If I am going to write like this, what is the error? Uncut reference error. First name is not defined. Some variable name. Okay, name. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 10, 20, 30. Okay, something. Okay, so here we are printing like this, right? It is printing the string or numbers? Strings. Okay, if you are going to print like this, is this helpful or not helpful? Not helpful. If you are doing sum, what is it? If you want to find a sum, how to do it? Tell me. Num arr dot, we have used one method, right? Reduce. Reduce method, we can say here you can write like a total and you can write any element here. Okay, so here also I need to write a total. Some people see here whatever the variable name you are using it, same variable only you use it here. Okay, some people they are using total here, they are using a. This will not work out at all. Okay, that is the reason. You can use a also, no problem, but for only meaningful purpose I am using a total. That's fine. So let us find the total. Let the total is equal to what is the total we are going to get it? Okay, 20, 30. Okay, we are not writing console. Okay, let us write the total also. Okay, 10, 20, 30. Okay, so here what is the total we are getting it? What is the total? Instead of 60, what is the output we are getting it? 10, 20. You know that rule, right? Why it will happen? String plus string, what will happen? String only. So now you need to convert this string into numbers. Okay. Now you know what is the use of a map method. What is the map method? Converting one format to another format. Now first what do you do? Instead of writing reduce method, first you convert the data type. Okay, map, and then you are going to write like a a. Okay, and then you can write like a parseInt, whichever the methods you want to use it. ParseInt or number. Okay, a number of a. Okay, so this will return a number array. Now after that you are going to do a reduce function. Okay, reduce. So this will work out perfectly. Okay, 10 comma 20 comma 30. Okay, what is the total we are getting it? 30. Understood, right? Okay, something like this they want to do it, but the program whatever I have asked is this is different. So you take this output and convert them into comma, and after that to integer and sort it. Do you know how to sort a numbers? O1 minus O2 and print in a normal order. That is the first program. And second program is a print in a reverse order. That is also second. Okay, so that is okay. And create an array below and find the sum of the total elements. Do you know how to use that? Reduce method. Okay, already we have done. Okay, this is an array. Okay, so 10, 20, something like this there. We want to find out the value ages who is greater than 18. Which method we should use it? Filter method. Okay, filter method we can use it. Okay, so that is nothing. Okay, next, student marks are given in the below array. If all subjects are greater than 35, then print the output. Then that means all subjects are true. Okay, then which method we should use it? Every. Okay, like students are going for a marriage. If at least one guy has a certificate, we have to use a sum method. Okay, so next, take input from user and convert them into numbers. Only even numbers should be printing the array. Okay, only even numbers to the array. Suppose no, whatever you are doing it. Okay, only add even numbers to the array means then what is the thing I should do it, filter. Okay, then if you are filtering divided by 2, then only you create a new array. You understood, right? Suppose I want to do this program here. What is the map? I am doing it, right? I want to filter it. I don't want to print reduce something. Then what is the method? Dot what is the method? Dot filter. Okay, not filter. What is the even number I want to write it? What is the percentage divided by 2, something like this. It is going to print the all the values. So this filter will return num total. It is going to return. Okay, 10 comma 1 2 comma 1 comma 5. So what is the values? 10 and 2 only even numbers. Even the other numbers we are not adding at all, right? So that is the logic you should write it here. Okay, for this program. Okay, then take input from user and add them to the array. Print only names. Those are starting with the T character. Okay, starting with not anywhere. Okay, so let us see here. Okay, let us see here. Suppose I am going to enter names instead of like this. I am going to say names. So this names I am going to print it. Let us write console dot log of, okay, name array something. Okay, So see here, I'm going to reload the page. I will enter ABC, comma, DEF, comma, Trinits, comma, XYZ. Okay, these all are my 4 names. I'm going to enter dynamically. Now I want to identify whose name is starting with the T. Only those names I want to print in the array. I don't want all other names. Okay, you understood, right? Okay, now let us try to identify what is the logic I should do it here. I will say name dot, what is the method? Filter method. Okay, filter. So what is the logic I should do it here? I will say val. Okay, val dot starts with what character you want to do it? T. Okay, something like this T. So this filter method will return a new array or not? Clone is equal to, I will write a clone. So let us go on to do it again here, ma. Okay, ABC, XYZ, Trinits. Okay, what is the filter method? It is returning empty because here what is the character? It is starting with a capital T. But what is the name I am giving it a small t? Not matching, right? So that is the reason. Suppose you want to match it both sides. What do you do? In left side value, you go and convert into 2 lowercase. You know that, right? You can convert into 2 lowercase. So now automatically left side is a lower, right side also lower only. So it will work fine. Okay, ABCD, Trinits, XYZ, capital Trini, and enter. Okay. This time also why it is not happening? Okay, because if you see before each character there is a space is there or not? Before each character, what is there? Space is there. Because of that space, it is not working. If you want to remove the space, then what is the logic you should do it? Trim. Each logic is interlinked. You need to see the output and then write the method. Now tell me where I have to write a trim. Before here, I will write like a trim dot to lowercase. Okay. First, I am going to remove the spaces. Then I am going to convert into lowercase. Then I am checking with the T. Now let us try it again. Okay. Let us try. Trinits, capital Trinits, XYZ. Okay. See, all T are coming. Okay. So you need to apply one by one. Okay. Okay. If our output is not coming, okay. What is the mistake? You see the output correct. In the top space is there. I want to remove the space. Then what is the logic? Trim. You know, everyone know trim method. But where to apply only we need to write the logic. Okay. Okay. Then that is a done. Okay. So let's go for next program. Create a program array. Print only odd numbers. We know how to print odd numbers. Filter method. A percentage divided by 2 double equal to 1. Something like this. Okay. Here. Okay. This program is below. Find the sum of only even numbers. Sum of only even numbers. So suppose my output is something like this. What are the even numbers here? 2 and 4. What is the 2 plus 4? 6. That is the output here. Okay. To write this logic, what is the logic? First you should do it. First you should filter it. Then reduce it. Automatically this logic will come. Okay. Yes. Okay. Create an array as below and find the sum only of odd numbers. If you know the top one, this one also easy only. Yes. Okay. Write a function called add first element. Okay. You do know how to write a function, right? Function name, something like this. Okay. And take 2 arguments now. Array of numbers and a number. Something like a first argument is a array, second argument is a one value. Okay. And the function should add the number to beginning of the array using the unshift method. Okay. Here itself I am writing unwritten. I will explain this program and so that you can do it. So first, what is their task? They are adding it. They are asking us to add one add function element. Okay. Let us write one function. Do you know how to write a function? Function name is this one. They're asking to take 2 arguments. First is an array, second is a value. So let us write it here. I will say arr, comma val. Okay. So now the usage is I have to add this value in the starting position. What is the method I should use it if I want to add in the starting position? Arr dot starting position. Push or unshift? Unshift method. Okay. unshift function, something like, okay, and they want to return this value, return error. Okay, suppose if I want to print my output, how to do it, ma? I will say add first element, something like this. Okay, now what is the output we are going to get it here? If I want to print the output, let res result and print the value here, console.log. So here first I am passing array to first value, second I am passing a another value where I want to add it, I want to add in the first place. Then which method I should use it? Unshift method. Okay, let's see the program. See, 4312. Suppose there is another program I want to add in the last, but they will not directly ask. Sometimes in entry, what they will do, they will remove this logic, and they will ask a question. You write the content inside, and how you are going to do like this. Okay. Suppose I want to add in the last. Which method I should use it? Push or pop? Push only. Okay. Right. Okay. Push method. Let us go on. So now where the element will be adding it, last question. Okay, so now if you go to this program is a I want to add it in the beginning of the array. Okay, beginning of the array. So which element I want to add it here? 1. So I want, where I want to add it, first place. Then what is the method I can use it? Unshift method. Okay, the program is this one. The program is this one. Don't, but don't copy paste, try to write it your own. Okay, so let us go for next program. Remove element. Okay, suppose I am giving an array like this, you have to write a function. Okay, that function will take a 2 argument like this. First one is a array, second is a element. Okay, whatever the element I am giving it, I want to remove that element. Okay, tell me how to do this one. Whatever the element I want to do, remove it. For removing thing, what I have to do? I want to remove this value, 4. I want to remove this 4 value. Like suppose 1 to 3 is there. I want to remove 2 value. What method I should use it? Splice. How are you going to use splice? Tell me. See here. This error is nothing but a 1, 2, 3. This value is nothing but a 2. I want to remove this 2, not index position. This is the value. Okay. I want to identify this value where it is there. Or instead of value, I will give it 220. Okay. And now tell me I want to remove the 20 value. How to do that? First, we need to find the index. How will you find the index? 3 methods are there. How do you find the index? Tell me. Error dot index of error dot of index of what is the value? Something. Okay. Now this will return what it will return. It will return a index. After the index, what I have to do now? Tell me. Error dot. So here this is an if condition. Let us don't write the if condition. We'll do that. Okay. This if condition I am writing a 1 and this return. Okay. Let's go and check the output. See that value is removed. 20 is removed. Okay. So this is this program. Okay. And second program. Remove the last element. What is the method you should do it? Pop method. Okay. And remove the first method, first element. Shift method. Shifter and shifter. Shift. Okay. And here I want to find the index. Which method I can use it? Suppose here you need to write a method, and so if the element is available, you want to return that position. If element is not available, return a -1. Then which method you should write it? Find index. Okay. Find index. Okay. Next, write a function to remove the last occurrence of a string. This program yesterday we have discussed in the program, right? Let names is equal to apple, banana. Okay, apple. Okay, so what is the output? I want to do it. What is the output? Only apple and banana. Something. Okay, so I want to only show the apple and banana, not the second time. So this apple is removing word. Okay, I will say enter any word to remove. Enter any word to remove. I will give banana. Sir, banana, not banana, apple. So then my output will be, this is the prompt, prompt. Okay, input. So your output should be something like this. Okay, let's go for next. find the last index. You know what is the last index, right? So write a function. I will give you apple. Wherever it is there, you want to return that index position. That's all. Okay. Write a function. Here I want to, you take one array and you take the value. If value is available, you have to return a true. If value is not available, return a false. Which method you should use it? Includes, right? Value is available, true. Value is not available, false. Then what method? Includes method. Okay. So here index of max. Suppose wherever it is there last, suppose 10 here is available. Write a function, takes a number of arguments, find, it should find index and find the index of maximum value in there. Okay. So this is a see one little bit tricky question. Here I am having a some 1 to 10, right? I want to identify where the biggest value is there. I want to identify that index. Okay. That index I want to print it here. Understood, right? Where the biggest index is available? Last place. So I want to return that last index. Okay. Next question. Concatenating two arrays. There is one array is there, another array is there. I want to join it. That is nothing but a concat arrays. Okay. Next. Write a function. If all values are positive, I want to return true. Otherwise, false. Then which method I should use it? Every right. If all values are true, like all values are greater than 0, then every. Suppose here at least one positive number, sum. Okay. And print squares. What method I should use it? Print squaring the number, converting from one format to another format. What method? Map method. Okay. Map method. Okay. So filtering the even numbers. Even numbers, filter method. Okay. Filter the words. Again, filter method only. Filter method. Okay. Something. This is also filter method only. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay. So yesterday I have given one program, right? If I am giving any word, first letter only I want to change it to capital. Anybody done that program? First letter only I want to convert into capital. Anybody completed that program? Okay. Same. Now this program is I am going to give like this array. Okay. So array we are going to give like this. What we want to do? I want to convert each array, each element first letter into capital. Do you know how to do this one? Write a for each. Inside this, whatever the logic you have written yesterday, you copy paste inside the for each. Automatically you are going to get this output. Or you can use a map method, converting from one format to another format. What method? Map method. Use a map method, you are going to get this output. Okay. Yes. Go for next. Join words. Now I want to, this is an array. I want to convert into string. What is the method I can use it? Join method. Okay. Fill array. Suppose already I am having all 1, 2, 3. I want to replace all with 0, 0, 0. What method I can use it? Fill method. Okay. Fill method. Okay. I want to reverse the array. What method I can use it? Reverse. I want to check whether it's palindrome or not. Palindrome. Palindrome means what? Whether right to left, left to right. Both are same means a palindrome. Okay. So I think you know how to do it. Reverse right. Tell me reverse. Let name is equal to. Let name is equal to something. Madam. Okay. We always. Okay. Now I want to do a reverse. How to do a reverse? Name dot split. Okay. Reverse dot join. It is going to return the what value? It is going to return letter rev name. Okay. If reverse word and normal word both are same, then that is nothing but a palindrome. How to check it, Something like if rev name double equal to this one, name is a palindrome, else not palindrome. I will explain about this if condition tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Okay. So let us go and check this output. Okay. Name is not a palindrome. Why name is not a palindrome, Why name is not a palindrome? Any reason? It will check if the JavaScript is case sensitive or not sensitive. Say sensitive. That is the reason it's not good. Suppose I don't want case sensitive, then what I want to do? Tell me. What ignore case? There is no ignore case in here. You can convert into two lowercase. Two lowercase. And right side also you can convert into two lowercase. Now what will happen? Both sides will match. Then your output will come or not? I'll say two lowercase. Now you understood, right? Where you have to use the two lower case. Case S is missing. Okay, typing mistake. Now palindrome. Okay, so that is this program. Okay, palindrome or not. Okay, let's go for, suppose write a function. Okay, here I am having like array 5 elements are there, man. I want to copy only first 3 elements. I want to copy only how many elements? 3 elements. Then which method I should use it? Slice. You understood, right? Slice. Okay, this is slice method. Here itself there is a given a hint, slice method. Okay. Okay. Next, I want to sort the numbers. What is the function? Sort function. Okay, that's fine. I want to sort the strings. What is the function? Sort only, but local compare minus something. Okay. Here. This is the last question. There is a program like this. Let text. Okay. I want to reverse say these letters. This is very, very important. Okay. So if you want to reverse the string, what is you can do it? Split, empty or something, right? But they don't want like this. They want the entire sentence same, but each letter, each word they want to reverse it. Okay, clear? Each word they want to reverse means what? Okay. So output will be how output here EHT. Same only, not full reverse. Each word should reverse. Okay, and then rain. Okay, what is this one? Something. Okay, first the, then let us go for what is the next thing? NIAR something. Okay, something like this. I want to do it. Now tell me how we are going to do it. Okay, simple. Again, let first you do a split. So you are going to get a words. Now what you want to do? You want to reverse each word, not entire sentence. Then what is the function I should do it? Map method. Now you have an array, right? Inside the array, each element I want to convert it. So what is the method? Map method. Okay. So okay, let's go and check it. Words dot map. Okay, what I'm going to do? Inside the map, I am doing a reverse. If you are doing outside, it will reverse the entire sentence. If you are doing inside for like a map, each word we are going to reverse it. So once I am reversing, again I am storing into variable, right? Now I want to convert into what purpose? Again, I want to convert into string. So like array into string here, something. Now I want my output. Okay. So let us see here. See the NIR something like this. Okay. They want all, this is like a, they want in the same place, but in a reverse order, each word. That is a this program. Okay. Understood. Okay. So that is nothing but a this one 122. Okay. So with this one, we'll stop the total JavaScript array programs. We'll go for a next programs tomorrow. Okay. So let us write it here. Okay.